I got expelled from my high school, in my junior year.
They said it would be a good fit for me.
When I got expelled, actually, it was weird because I was getting ready to start taking school seriously.
For a business to actually care about who you are as a person, that seemed really odd to me.
One of the things that we know about the digital world now, especially, is that my generation, Jake's generation, we're kind of the first generation that's born into technology. And so we see the value and the potential for that generation to be digital marketers or designers or whatever they do, they're going to have technology involved in their life.
The program was more focused around marketing in the general standpoint. I learned a lot about marketing, that I had like kind of a knack for it, that I thought like a marketer. And that's what I really learned there. I wasn't thinking about marketing or anything like that before I started the program.
I could be interested in advertising. I didn't think I would be. It was never really something I wanted to do or envisioned myself doing. But I guess now here I am working at this company.
What kind of person do you think is going to be most likely to buy this?
So when we started giving different advertising assignments, their thoughts were always on what would the customer think of this, or who's the audience that I'm trying to reach, and what would they think of this? Is this a good idea from their perspective? When you're creating an ad or trying to communicate to somebody, it needs to be them-centered. That's a very mature concept to grasp.
Now that I've been involved in this program, it's helped me mature faster too, as I'm not just flipping burgers, I'm managing thousands of dollars.
There was that goal of kind of mining that potential and saying, and giving them a new road to success.
We're gonna go up to tablet. So switch it to the tablet format. Wait, how do we?
Had I not gotten involved in the crossing and then into the wild, I probably would just be having a minimum wage job and just barely be skating by right now. So it's really changed how I thought my life was going to go, but I think it's changed it for a way better path.
A few years ago, my life was really falling apart, and I didn't understand why. I had to stay at school an extra year later because of all the things going wrong in my life. It wasn't because I couldn't finish school, it was just because I didn't have time to do school. But if I hadn't stayed an extra year, I wouldn't have got this amazing opportunity to be here.
Our commitment to them was to give them as much of an opportunity as we could, and this was to all of the students in the class. We knew with the class itself, we were giving them the opportunity to have a tool that they could use, whether or not we hired them. That they were going to have a tool set that they could use anywhere they went. They were going to be learning the basics of digital marketing, and from that then they could continue to build on that regardless of whether we hired them or not.
It's okay. I think it's okay in certain circumstances. She doesn't.
When you work here, what we're learning in the digital advertising, you can take that anywhere. All of the companies want you if you know how to do this.
Into the Wild has definitely given me a lot more confidence and security for the future. It's let me know that I have somewhere to be every day and somewhere to learn a skill. And so I'm not just floating in the wind, going from job to job. I actually have something that I have to do.
We're not just building a company here that does digital marketing. Our biggest thing is that we're creating a company that builds people, that can provide opportunities to others while also continuing to better themselves.